Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mrs. Mack, and I'm here today to show you how to make your very own GIF using pictures that you took yourself. The program that we'll be using is called Canva.com. There's a bunch of things that you can make using Canva, but we are going to use it specifically to make a GIF, like I had said. So we're going to go to canva.com, Canva.com. And I'm going to click here on social media. And then underneath this popular category, I'm going to scroll over until I find something called, there it is, the animated social media. And this is going to bring up a blank template. All right, so what you can see here is there are some templates already that you can use as your backgrounds. But the whole idea of this video is to show you how to make your own from pictures that you actually took. So with that, I need to come over on the left-hand side and go to Uploads. And you're going to upload the files that of the pictures that you took. I already actually went ahead and did that. So I'm just going to press cancel. And here are the pictures that I want to use. So I'm going to create, and this is pictures of my dog, Rocket, by the way. So I'm going to click on this very first one where he's looking at the picture. And I'm going to change the size of it so that it fits within, there we go, the template. And I'm going to move it down so his head's not cut off. There we go. All right, fantastic. So there's Rocket, my handsome boy. And then I am going to press down here in the very bottom, add page. And I want to use this one right here. And again, I'm going to resize the image so that it fits in the entire white stage. Go down a little bit more. There we go. All right, fantastic. So if I click the play button, what I have right now is this first picture will show for 5 seconds. That's what this number 5 down here in the corner is. And then my second picture is going to show for another 5 seconds. Well, I don't really want that. What I want is it to look like he is shaking his head no. So I want these two pictures to basically be repeated again and again, but I want them to go pretty quickly. So what I need to do is come up here and change the timing. 5 seconds is way too long. So if I go to 1 second, no, there we go, 1 second. I'm going to apply that to my 2 pages. Now let's see if that changes it. Well, that's still definitely too long. I want this to go much faster. So let me click this again. And now this time, let's do maybe half a second, which is 0.5. I'm just going to type it in. It's going to be easier that way. Apply to all the pages. All right, here we go. Well, that's a little better. Okay, let's work with that for right now, and maybe we'll change it as it gets longer. So something else I want to do is I want to add text to this. So I'm going to come over here to the text box on the left-hand side, and I'm going to click add a heading. And I'm going to have him say, "It wasn't me." But I can't really see that. I need to make it bigger. Let's change it to 64. There we go. And then let's change the color as well too. Let's use white. And I'm not a big fan of that font. So let's see something else. I like this bold one right there. Yeah, that looks like he would use that type of font. And I'm going to move that down to the very bottom here. All right. Yep, I can see all of it. Very nice. Now I want this picture or this text to show up on the other picture as well too. So I'm just going to click it, and I am going to right click and do a copy. Come over to the other page, right click again, and click paste. And notice it pastes it in the exact same position as it was in the other one. I just noticed right here too, my very last dot there was black. Let me make sure I change that to white now. And I'll have to do that on both pages. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad I caught that. All right, fantastic. So let's see. Now, like I said in the beginning, I want him to be looking like he's shaking his head no, so it's going back and forth. So with these two pictures, I can create that that idea of him shaking his head no by just duplicating the pictures back and forth. So looking at this first one, if I click these three dots here in the corner, I can duplicate page, and I'm going to move it after the one where I see his ear. Okay, so now what I have, if I go back, I click play. There we go. See how it's starting with the head shake? Well, now I want to do the second page and duplicate that. And I'm going to move that now to the fourth page. Going back to the third page, which is originally the first page, I'm going to duplicate that again and move that now to page 5. Again, with page 4, let me duplicate that, move that to page 6. And one more time, let's duplicate page 5 and move that. Doesn't want to move over to page 7. Doesn't want to move over. There it is. And then page 6, duplicate that again. Finally. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go, to page 8. Now, I noticed that that time changed on that last one to 0.1 second. Let's go back to 0.5. Make sure we have that applied to all 8 pages. And I'm going to click up there and let's hit play and see what happens. Well, that's definitely closer to what I was wanting, but I think I need to change the speed one more time. So I'm going to edit the timing, and I'm going to do half of half a second, which is a quarter of a second. So that's 0.25. And again, apply it to all pages. So this now should go much faster. Let's see what happens. That's basically what I'm looking for right there. That's exactly it. Yeah, fantastic. So once you are happy with your GIF, I can come up here to share and go to download. And then the file type, I want to have it be as a GIF. And if we look up here at the top, this is what it's already named. It wasn't me. That's the text. If you need to change it to something else, you want to rename it to something else, that's fine as well. If you don't have any text, make sure you do name it. Again, download. And then I'm changing it to a GIF. And I'm going to press download. And then it's saving to my computer. And then from there, I can share it to myself on Google Drive, or I can put it in my downloads folder on my Chromebook.